Hello, and thank you for calling Base Bottleneck Busters Hotline. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Ghostfight Gamer. I got some problems with my base and I need some help. Is this an anonymous hotline?
Yes, it is, sir. We won't tell anybody you suck at this game. Don't worry. What is your problem?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to pYanodons Pain. Bottleneck Busters Edition. Yeah, Base Bottleneck Busters Edition. I finally got some all this working. Yeah, it's taken a bit. A little bit of a side story here, sidebar. When when you're using Hellmod to plan stuff, and you don't know. Sometimes you just don't know, what do I need? What is feasible? And then you find, especially with a mod like this, I've never played it all. It's all new. They've changed a ton of stuff. Even when I did play it 3 years ago, it's all changed now, and for the most part. A lot of the core is there. But, you plan it out, and you're like, well, I don't know. Do I need one? Do I need 1 a second, 2 a second, 5 a second, half a second, 1.1 a second? And so you plug it in, you get a general idea. You see it's running like slow, or it's running too fast maybe, or whatever. And you make adjustments as you go. And then that's how you learn. That's why this game is so replayable, because you learn as you go, and you're like, I want to do it better next time, So anyway, yeah, I've been chasing around bottlenecks, and it's very, with this mod, again, it's very tricky to get everything in Hell mod, and, well, because you don't know what you want. You don't know what you're going to need until you start, right? Being new at getting this particular science pack here. So we started off with, 1 or whatever it was, or 0.1. And then now that I know this machine is processing everything at the end. So everything funnels into 2 products and then funnels into 1, right? Everything funnels into like, 11 science packs? So all the resources and all the processes that we have funnel into 11 things, and then it funnels into 1 final thing, which is this, which is so nuts, right? So everything we do goes to 1 output, 1 input, and the output is this green bar right here. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make that green bar go up, So it's so crazy to me, right? Anyway, so I kind of thought, all right, I want this to run consistently. And no matter how many labs you have here, it doesn't matter. You could put 2,000 labs here. It doesn't matter. This needs to run consistently. This one little guy right here. Okay. Oh, another thing, too, to note. I am running research here. And I'm going to have a montage. I'm going to change the format up a little bit. I'm going to do a montage of the research. So I'm going to go, here's the research, and we're going to try and do something new every episode. And if I have a base review like this, I'll go over that as well. Hopefully I won't have any more base reviews after this. We'll be running research, montages, and building something new. Okay, that's how I want to run it. So let's go over some things. So I think I finally got this. Oh my god. It was fun, though. I really had a blast. I overbuilt cellulose accidentally. That's because I think I had a surplus of something, because something else was broken. So I guess we'll start from the beginning here. Yeah. More moss. It's all about the moss, Again, in Hellmod, I didn't account for a couple things. When you don't click on something, it doesn't add it up. Sometimes it fails, sometimes Hellmod is good at calculating. Other times it's weird, it doesn't do it right. So it happens. We got more mating going on here. I have a theory, though, that these are 3 things. So we have different recipes that we're going to be able to do in these mating things. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. All right, maybe more. Vrauk paddocks. Yep, we got a lot of them. Oh, boy. Okay, I overbuilt quartz. I pulled one of these out, and I think I could pull these glassworks out here. As you can see, it's pretty good right now. So I overbuilt that. Algae. or seaweed was another thing that I didn't account for, along with moss. And for some reason, Vraux too. I don't know why that didn't work out. So I had to build out algae. I added an agar, but it turns out I don't need it because, you know, like I said, when one bottleneck gets fixed, you see you overbuild sometimes because you have a surplus, but then that goes away, you know. Here's our petri dishes. Now, I pretty much got this almost. I'm one machine better than what I have to be. These microbiology things. The mines. I don't know why they're mining microbiology. They're like these scoops. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, I guess it's mining. Maybe it's taking the empty petri dish and then seeding it with some stuff it's taking out of the ground, and then it grows. Yeah. I cut down the limestone. I accidentally I overbuilt this thing, and I could take looks like this one out. So I'd like to have an extra machine just in case, you know. And I had to build up sap. Oh, what's going on with sap over here now? Oh, interesting. Yeah, it's doing okay. Yeah, it's doing all right. We got plenty of creamy latex. I might have to add some more sap extractors now I see that. This is running pretty good, you know. And I look at that. This here is the seaweed generator, or eater. Sodium alginate, I think it is. And as you can see, we got a surplus on the belt. Then we have the latex chunk. And then latex. And the formic acid was one of the ones that was having problems with and that's why I added the extra mating thing and the extra Vraux paddocks, because I had to get the formic acid going. Okay. And then I overbuilt cellulose. I don't know how I did that, but I did. I don't know why I did that. It must have been that I had a lot of stoppers and it was chewing it up. So now latex is good, and the amazingly enough, I've got plenty of this stuff. Now this machine is running pretty consistently here. Every time that runs, this runs. And that's what I like to see. I want to see, you know, I don't mind if it backs up a little bit, because if I added another one of these things, I'd be probably in trouble. So I'm going to let it run as it is. And then there we go. And I added 3 labs to this. So it's chewing up. All of them are running. You know, there's a theory. If you have stuff on the belt, that means you can add capacity, but then you can get yourself into a little bit of trouble there too, because it could starve out something, you know. So I always like to have a little bit of extra, you know. That way you don't have to worry, you know. It's fun to try and get tight control. The other thing I did was what is all this? I'm kind of kicking myself that the circuits are overbuilt, because I didn't know that we didn't need them in science. I ran instead of rebuilding this or building it bigger, I just stole from here and ran a belt up. So I've got plenty of ash here. It's running. I debugged this thing and got it working. It's running perfectly now. So I've got a raw coal to coke, carbon dioxide. I'm venting the carbon dioxide and all this other junk though. But this is running perfectly now. There's coke on the belt there, but you know you have to have some ash obviously for this process here. So this is a kind of a tight little system here, and I pulled the power off of here. I don't know if I mentioned that, and it's just steam, a steam generator for our tin mining. Is that right? Tin? Yeah. So now what I'm doing is up here, I have a belt priority here. As you can see right there is a little tick mark, and it's going to use this wood production over the one in the south there, because this is our ash eater here. I pulled this out and I moved it up here. Look at that. I had to do 3 belts. Well, I had to do 2 splitters because I need, these are 6 something or other, you know, so it's not a yellow belt. And then we have 100,000 ash in there. So we won't run out of ash. Carbon dioxide here. What I did, I accidentally somehow ran out of aromatics up here. I don't know how that happened. So I had to run my tar processing to build that back up because I was trying to get rid of this stuff, you know, all this junk and mucking around here. I have... Oh, kerosene's running out. Shale oil is at 384, so I've been stabilizing that, kind of keeping it around. But every so often I'll run different things, you know. It's going to be really tricky to balance these fluids out. Other than, you know, I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. But we have an idea, we were chatting about it in the comment section, about using the canisters. And the problem is you still have to pipe stuff. So you still have to unbarrel and pipe. The canisters, which I have over here, what am I playing around with them at? Here we are. Wait, no. Right here. Is that right? No. Oh, over here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I have some canisters here. I'm playing around with them. You still have to fill them, and then you have to barrel them up and unbarrel them. They're just like a regular steel barrel. And thought was that we can, you know, utilize this to get mixed fluids, but you still have to pipe it. You still have to unbarrel and pipe. The only way I could see using multiple fluids, using canisters, is that you have to have a circuit network. And when a barrel runs out in a case, like the minute that barrel goes in, the last... Oh, there we go. The minute that last barrel goes in, you have to have a sensor network on a delay. You have to have a trigger on a delay. And the delay would have to activate a pump to a sinkhole. Now, the sinkhole, depending on how many fluids you're going to run, the sinkhole has to be specific to that fluid as well, because the sinkhole is going to hold that fluid until there's enough to purge, right? It doesn't just purge at, you know, it's not a full purge. It's a collect and then purge at a certain amount. So you'd have to have sinkholes set up and circuit network filters to filter which pump is sinkholing what product. And then you bring in a new, whatever is there is what would be, you know, done. So you have to be able to sense that too. And you don't know what's in here. You know, after that, after it's all said and done, you do not know what's in the pipe. You can't sense a pipe. So it gets messy. So there's other ways, I'm sure, you know, there's other things we could do later. But right now, I've just been kind of switching pipes around and stuff and trying to get this fuel managed and whatnot. I had to add more of these. Oh, and I need shock absorbers on the stone. I don't know why I didn't think about that. These are shock absorbers. Now that I got those bigger cases, I can use that for that. But this is so I can get a full belt, because these are slow. And so I'd have to get like one of those warehouses, put that down and put multiple inserters around it, and then export and get double-sided and all that. So yeah, I had to add more of these, but I might be okay now. Mining. Oh, we're running out. Look at that. I added more miners here. And I think nothing there. Oh, I did some stone mining. I got these guys sitting here. So now that I have the geothermal power, it's going good. Ripped all this out. And now it's funneling down here because, and this footprint went down considerably. That's because we have this power. I am overpowering this. Notice how these aren't working here. So I'm going to work on this design a little more. I think that this is still 420 million. So I think I am not too sure how much this can support. So I'll have to play around with this a little more. But what I was thinking about doing is tanking this. Doing a pump direct out into a tank. And then I can monitor the tank output. So pump to tank, pump to these through in the pipe, pump the pipe to these. Then tank up steam and then pump out to the pipes to these guys. So that way we can keep mining and we have a surplus, so kind of like a shock absorber. If there's a lot of power we need, then we have a surge, but it can't last forever, so you have to be, you can't rely on it. But you can spam these down all day. It's just they're not all going to work, as you can see. So we don't have this available power, but when things kind of slow down, this can take over precedent over the other ones. So I think that's all I did. Let's see here. Oh, I added this machine here to power through this light oil. It's building up again. Crap. So I'm trying to burn up the kerosene. Oh, I got to go over there and switch. Oh, wait. Yeah. This is a pain in the butt. So these are my little switchers here. My pipe switchers. All I got to do is look for the concrete. Right now I'm burning the kerosene. Still got plenty in there. So what I do is I'll come over here. I'll remove the pipe, put it back here. Purge the pipe, pull in another one. I got shale oil here that I pull in. Who is from here actually? One of these. The one that's going out here. This one right here. This is the shale oil one. Oh, it's hidden. Okay. So what I do is I'll pull this around. I could pull this one back. Unfortunately, this one's in the way. I may have to move that out and go around that way. So this is my fluid switcher here for the glassworks until all the research is done. Okay, so speaking of research, let's queue up. I'm going to queue this up. This is going to be another video. I'm going to do all the research in one video, and then we'll do some building. This one's going a little long because I had a lot to talk about, but we're running. We're moving along. This will buffer up, and then we'll start some research. And we'll go over it. I want to go over the research on episode. I think it's important. That way we have it kind of documented too. All right, I'll see you in... we're going to work on something. We're going to work on this. Intermetalics. I'll go over that at the end of the video. Okay, research time. Melamine. Okay, this is going back. Melamine. Okay, urea. Ammonia and cyanic acid. Then we've got the melamine, water, cyanic acid, and ammonia. It kicks out carbon dioxide and muddy sludge, but the melamine is, oh, look at this, fluidicide bed reactor. What in the hell? What is this made in here? Destructive. Okay, DDC. Now, here is melamine resin, urea, melamine, and formaldehyde. Okay. We get the melamine resin. And then this is the fluidized bed reactor. Basic fluidized bed reactor. Oh, well, thanks for explaining what it is. Bioreactor. What? Place for microorganisms to do their job. Cool. Liquid manure. Oh, here's where manure is. Remember, we were getting that manure. And here's liquid manure and Zogna bacteria to get urea. Okay. Now, this was used in the basic circuit board way back. If you wanted to automate the basic circuit board, which was something else, I think it was called something else, you could handcraft them all day, but it was a pain because everything, you have to have the materials with you all the time. And if you wanted to automate science later on, you needed to have this automated, and it was a big chain, and it included the moon drops and all this, and then you still had to do the resistor and the vacuum tube and all that. So I don't know if this is going to tie into the circuit board. And then you can eliminate the alien stuff, Okay. That opened up some things, as you could see. Molecular what? Decohesion. What? Atomizer. Bombard materials with subatomic beams to force molecular decohesion and intentional structural recohesion. Blood into iron ore. Whoa, we can turn Floge into iron ore. Guts into chlorine. Well, there you go. Atomizer. Oh, God. What's this thing need? Yeah, the Intermetalics. The Intermetalics is going to be the gate to this tech. Remember, we unlock the tech, then we do everything to get the stuff to implement the tech. That's what it's going into. Meat into tin ore. Well, I like that. Cool. All right. Ooh, battery. What's this thing here? Oh, yeah. I saw this in Hellmod popping up, or the other one, FNEI. Here's melamine now. Chemical plant. Oh, okay. Lead antimony alloy, melamine graphite bolts, glass, zinc, and cyanide acid. And we make a chemical plant with that. Oh, it's made in a chemical plant. Wait a minute now. Oh. Oh, the battery requires all of that. And it's made in a chemical plant. So battery comes into play later. They might be in a science pack or something. Let's go ahead and knock out... Oh, look at these. Oh, circuit network. Oh, God, I want this. Okay, we're working on it. Machine components. Oh. I want to fast get this unlocked here. There's LTN. Okay. Mechanical parts 01. You know what that means. Steel, brakes, control panel. Holy crap. Gearbox, shaft, utility box, rubber, small parts. Iron plate, copper. Plastic is for a utility box. Okay, here's where... Okay, plastic is going to be... You know, obviously we have to automate that. Simple circuit board, tin cable. Yep. I knew. I just wasn't sure. I was like, what's only popping up in buildings? Well, here you go. Oh, wow. Iron plate, ceramic capacitors, high-power resistors. This is electronics. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, my God. More printed circuit board substrates. Vacuum tubes, glass solder, and tin cable. Wow. Interesting. Here we go. Control panel. The battery. Iron plate, simple circuit board, glass, and quartz ore. Oh, interesting. Okay. Wow. All right. Yes. Oh, we need this. Here's where the rubber comes into play. Rubber. And here's the battery. Oh my God, a battery and a decider? Oh dear. Oh, that hurts. You know what? Like I said, I didn't cheat these in. I cheated them in so I had something to guide me through these complex chains. And this is why, you know, I'm not going to use combinators, you know, to do anything. They're kind of rare unless you're really good at programming them. Oh my God. A power switch with a mechanical parts and then a speaker. Oh, yay. Cool. It's easy. What do you know? Oh my God. That combinator is so needed. But it's going to be hell trying to get through that fiberboard. Oh, here's PyBots now. Construction robots. All right, so we got the ghost thing. We got the chest. Here's the PyRoboport. All right. Steel, intermetalics, battery, and all that. Okay, that's the Roboport. Then we've got the recharging station. Then we have the PyBot themselves, the construction PyBots. So what this is going to do is, you know, we won't need nanobots. I prefer to have the... you know, PyBots over nanobots, because then I don't have to worry about... It's a one-time cost. Done. And it's fun. Look at all this stuff we could do. So that is the construction PyBot. And here's a construction zone extender. Depending... We'll have to look at the stats and stuff, because a lot of people make a whole huge bot network, and they just have things shuttling around, you know? I'd rather use... it depends on how, like, there's so many little parts. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to avoid using the little PyBots, the logistics, because there's too much going on. Way too much. So we'll get that going. Might as well. And what else are we going to do? Let's get, I guess we'll do the fertilizer stage 1 here. Biomass, manure, and zognobacteria. Okay. So we'll get that. We'll knock that out of the way. Now, it's going to take a long time to get through this research, and I want to go through everything. So if you know the research tree, hit fast forward and get to the good stuff. And check this out. Ah! Electric boiler. It's only 25 megawatts. That's pretty high. That's pretty high. To boil water, we need 25 megawatts. Yep. Generates steam, though. So the question is, like, how much steam does it generate? Uses electricity to boil water for steam. So we have to see what the rate is on that. You know, I don't know if... it's not really listed here, which is kind of weird. So we have, well, you know, we at least we have it, and it is buildable as we speak. So we could, once we research this, we could build one. I'd like to build one and try it out. So we have this is the energy generation 1, and we have salt to molten salt in an oxygen furnace. There's the electric boiler, and there's the salt mine. We need intermetalics for that, and salt and water gives us saline water, so we can go backwards with it. We can remove salt and then make salt water and all that, so we'll queue that up. Ooh, that unlocked some stuff there. I'm going to run this rail thing later. I'd like to... Oh, here we go. Okay, fiberboard. Wait a minute. Oh, hold on. Treated wood, raw fiber, sodium hydroxide, and steam gives you a fiberboard, tall oil, and black liqueur in a pulp mill. This might be for another circuit board. Formica. Oh, here's melamine resin and fiberboard. So this could be the way we get away from the farming and get towards more, more chemical-based stuff. And then we have an aromatics. Oh, we get acetone. Okay, black liqueur and oxygen gives us aromatics and acetone in a gasifier. Okay, cool. So there's another. Oh, wow, that unlocks some stuff there. Let's see what this is. Moss. Okay, ooh, coarse faction, muddy sludge, 24 moss. So that's a really good one there. 24 moss recipe, yeah. It's a higher stone, I think. We can use a byproduct, coarse faction, muddy sludge, and carbon dioxide 100, which I think it reduced the carbon dioxide recipe by 100. And then a moss recipe using, urea and wood, huh? Sodium alginate, oh my god. We're making that now. Moss and muddy sludge. Wait. Okay, so, this is the MK2. See, it's weird. It says 0.0x moss. I don't know what that is. Why it's 0.0. Maybe it's to fake out the Factorio or whatever. So this is how we can make faster moss generators. And urea. Sodium alginate. Okay, so we have that. We just need to make the urea. So once this research is done, we can put those in the moss farms. Cool. I like that. I'm going to skip over this stuff here. What's this crap? Starch, fiberboard, and realgia seeds. You get a little biomass. I'm sure that's probably some food item here. There's the realgia seeds. And notice the requirement is going up for this. 330. Oh, that's why I'm fixing bottlenecks, because I'm trying to run these and it's like taking forever. Holy crap. Here is a cotton gut. Okay, that's a cute little thing. I like that. Oh, look! Pandium lab. And it needs the intermetalics, so we're far away from that. Cotton gut codex and all that. Ooh, 5 generic DNA samples. Wow. cDNA and 1,000 water. Cotton gut codex. We can make that. We can probably make, we can make that. Oh my god, look at this. Basic food. Tree seed, realgia seed, seaweed, tin plate, starch. There you go. There's the starch. And then all that. Here's, cotton gut stud pup. Huh. Oh, it's an MK1. All right. One-time deal. Fish eggs, cotton gut basic food, cotton gut stud, and a seaweed. And then we get cotton gut stud, 50% return on another one. We got a pup, 50%, and then 80%, 3 to 8. Okay, so we get the pups. That's your pup breeding there, I guess. Cotton gut stud. Wood, cotton gut stud, cotton gut basic food. This is crazy. This is a little bit different. Seeds. Oh, moon drops. Look at this. Okay, this looks like it might be a one-time deal. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, yeah, reproductive. So we probably recycle the cotton gut. Oh, look at that. 10. Holy cow. This is a different recipe here. Cotton gut recipe, moon drops. Did I just look at that one? Yeah, oh wow. 6 cotton gut. We get 7 pups to 6 cotton gut. Okay. These are, oh my god. Then we chop them up, make, in the slaughterhouse, we get bones, meat, skin, guts, lard, brain, blood. Okay. We'll knock that out. Oh, what's this? Ooh, cooling tower. Oh, neat. Steam and water. Okay, so we can take steam, turn it into water, and then vent it, or whatever, maybe, or whatever. Cooling tower. Beryllium. We can make, oh, intermetalics. Okay. We'll probably need that for later on, you know. Non-renewable stage. Oh, wow. Steam turbine. Heat exchange. Needs asphalt pie tank. Automated factory. Oh, God. Intermetalics, mechanical parts, all that. What's this? Transfer heat to a useful fluid. Oh, weird. Oh, you're heating up maybe some fluid. I'm surprised. They're saying non-renewable stage 1. I wonder what that is all about. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, what's this thing? Oh, here's this. Oh, dear. Oh, we're getting the first look. There's our next science pack, folks. Logistics science pack. Animal sample. Poor alien sample. Oh, that's what... You know what? This is the exact science pack in the pie from what I played 3 years ago. Solidified saccharose and battery, but it's different. You know, it had lab equipment in there, I think. So poor alien sample animals, they made it work much tougher. Holy cripes. Okay, now, renewable stage 1. What is this now? Plastic bar, small parts, antimeter. Oh, okay. Anometer? Meter? What the heck? Aerial discharge base. Okay, let's read that. What the hell is this stuff? Okay, that's just something. I don't know what it is. Place to discharge the energy collected in the atmosphere in the power grid? Energy capacity 10 gigajoules. Max output 3 megawatts. We can actually build this. Oh, we need intermetalics. So this is the alternate energy stuff. Holy cow. Ooh, look at unlocked all this stuff here. I'm going to do TSM, LTN, and the rail signals later off screen. We don't need it right now. Okay, coal power stage 1. Hot molten salt and pressurized water. What is this now? We get pressurized steam out. I wonder if we could use that for power. Oh yeah, heat exchanger. MK1234. Oh, okay. Holy cripes. Molten salt, pressurized water. Wow. 200 molten salt. Wow, interesting. What's this now? 800 hot molten salt in a coal power plant. Coal power plant? Advanced plant to convert the good of coal into heat, enough to melt salt or direct use. Oh, consumable burnable fuel. Max consumption 10 megawatts. Holy moly. So you can see that it's pining on alien life, alternate energy squeak through. So it's alternate energy and alien life. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, we'll cue that up. This is solidified Sarcoros. Biomass pressurized water. Subcritical water? What is this mess? What the hell? Liquid manure and subnautical water or subcritical water. Deploy Mirist organics in a reformer. What is this? Oh, this is what we need for the science pack. Solidified Sarcoros. Oh, we need basic substrate again. Native flora, cotton gut. Oh, the cotton guts, plasmids, and oh dear. This is building up to the science now. Oh my god, this is nuts. Holy cow. Oil power. Ooh. Hot molten salt, pressurized salt. or water. Oh, pressurized steam. Molten salt and pressurized steam. Okay, so we get the molten salt back out. Oh, at whatever, like temperature, default temperature. Molten salt, hot molten salt, oil power plant. Oil power plant. This is the same. Wait a minute. Oh, oil power stage. Okay, oil power. Advanced plant that uses thermal power from burning liquid fossil fuels to melt salt. Okay, I see. So this one is burning. Wait a minute. This one here. This is burning. Okay, so this plant, coal power plant, is probably going to burn whatever coal products. And this is going to burn our oil products. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Biomass power stage. Oh, cool. Using molten salt. Biomass power plant. And a biomass power. Okay, coal, fossil fuels like liquid, and then we have the biomass. Molten salt. Okay, all right. So I guess we can burn all three of these things. Well, that's nice. Tidal power? What? Tidal power plant. Oh, we're gonna get hydropower. Ooh, lakes are really important now. I'll start that up. And then we have... Oh, this is the science pack, by the way. There it is. Solidified saccharos. That whole chain up here. Yeah, that's the one. Let's see. Oh, wind power. All right, yeah. Okay, we got coal, biomass, liquid fossil fuels, water, and wind. Nice. Melamine! Oh, no, we need melamine for the blades. Oh, that's a nasty process. And rubber. Shaft. Oh, dear. Wind vane. Oh, bolts and iron. Cool. Tower. Holy crap. Rotor. That's all the things that we just did. And plus bolts. Nacelle. Is that what that is? A nacelle. Melamine resin? Holy moly, look at this thing. Brakes, control panel, electronics, gearbox, shaft, utility box, yaw drive, melamine resin, and small parts. You're crazy. Hout. Animeter. Nacelle. Rotor. Tower. Wind vane. And then boom. A Vout. MK1. Oh dear. Look at, we need skin? Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. Holy cripes. What does it produce? Vertical access wind turbine MK1. I'm a big fan of your work. Awesome. I love it. That is cool. What is the power on these here? What's this here? My life's a breeze. Oh, no way. What's the power? Use of wind to provide mechanical power through wind turbines to turn electrical generators for electrical power. Yeah, no kidding. I love these quips, though. It doesn't tell you what the power output is, though. Maybe we'll do, if we get it, we can mouse over it. Okay, well, there we go. We're getting closer to the end, I think, of all this stuff. What's this here? Oh, we got to research that to get the military there. Okay. Yeah, we're getting close because this is the next science pack here. Logistics science pack. Oh, God. All right. Okay, I'm going to cut this out, and we hopefully have enough time to do some work in the episode. If not, I'm going to shift these around and include them in the episodes. All right. See you in a minute. Whew. Okay. This took a while. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. This is Intermetalics. Boop. We'll pin that up there for now. All right. So I'm not going to run research. That'll be next episode. It's off right now. Let the base breathe. Well, actually, you know what? Let's just kill that off. I have no idea how these numbers are going to work out because Helmut. Yeah. All right. Let's start at the end. All right. This stuff is nuts. So the Intermetalics is fairly new. I don't remember it being a thing back in Pi 3 years ago. So as I think I went over this maybe briefly, but we need the iron nexalate antimony special alloy and the vitralloy. Yeah. And so here's 3 inputs to get this. Now, we're gonna need the iron nexalate antimony special alloy for some other buildings. All right, so we're gonna have to obviously steal from here and not here. The goal is locomotives. Yeah, the goal is locomotives. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh, all the circuit network stuff is done there. There we go. Oh, train stop! Yay! Steel and iron and all that. Where are you? Train? Should be here, right? Trains. LO. Where are you? What? Oh, there it is. Wow, it's under industry. Okay. Makes sense. They moved it. So yeah, Intermetalics. Now the brakes, the gearbox, and the shaft. We're going to have to do fish oil in order to get the gearbox that I know. And everything else, obviously, we have. So we'll obviously have to do an episode just on that alone, doing those little parts. Now, where is all the other junk? Oh, yeah. So let's see here. Train. Okay, here's the fluid wagon and wagon. Intermetalics, brakes, shaft. And this one is storage tank, of course. Intermetalics, brakes, shaft. And that's, okay, good. So it's the toughest one is going to be the gearbox is going to be the special one for the train. All right, so that's what we're working towards right now. We're trying to get trains so we can make this life easier on us. All right, so we need nexalate plate, and tar is the only way to do this. We need the raw nexalate, which is cooked it's evaporated from tailings, and then we need this quenching tower to take the tar along with water to get the tailings, and then the saline water we can do something with, I'm sure. I don't know. We'll probably tank it up or something. I don't know. Try and save it. So that's that. And then we got this weird thing. The antimony oxide. And I'd like to see this on a belt, actually, because I'm trying to make out what that is. It looks like it's a beaker with some oxide in there. Like it's an oxide inside there. Antimony oxide inside a vial or a beaker or something like that. And we need plastic. So here's plastic. I have been stockpiling. I got the syngas and the aromatics for that. Rubber is what I'm thinking about for circuit network, which we'll have to work on there too. So this is the antimony process. We gotta mine it. So here's the antimony, grade 1. I still have to figure out. Oh yeah. Okay, here, check it out. Antimony drills, man. You have to place it on the resource, though. So the antimony is going to be mined, and then we screen it. And I can't remember where that is. I have to look. Well, we'll figure it out. This is just a storyboard. Now, I put 2 here and 2 here because we need it for both processes. We need it for both. Then we need oxygen for the oxygen furnaces. Then there's the vitralloy, which is copper, the antimony oxide again, beryllium, nickel, and titanium, which we have. I think we have a better titanium recipe, so we'll have to look into that. Here's the oxygen furnace for that as well over here. And then we have more plastic for synth gas because we need synth gas to mine the nickel plate. So we got here's more plastic for the antimony, nickel plate, and the crushing of nickel ore, which is going to use synth gas. So this is what we're looking at. Next episode, we'll run some research here. We're almost done. I'm very tempted to run these off screen here, but I kind of think it'd be kind of nice to run it on screen. That way we have a documentation of it. It looks like we're whittling it down, though. I don't know how much more we have, really. We have this one here. let's see. Yikes! Yeah, that opened up the whole thing. I think we're done with research now. We just got 4 more. Okay, cool. Finished it up. That's a lot. And what that does is it opens up a lot more that we have to do as far as reworking all of our systems. But I'm trying to get the train. I want to get the trains up and running because at this point with chains like this and also having to redo the stuff that we do have, we have to redo all that and implement the newer systems because, why am I playing the mod? Because I want to have fun and enjoy each progression. That's what it's all about. So, and I think I got an update for the stuff over here. We'll cover that next episode. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the research on montages. That's a lot. And we'll do a base review and we'll get cracking on the last of the research, and then we'll hopefully start knocking some of this out. All right, I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace out, and stay safe out there.